on, you told me you weren't gonna get me anything.
I know, honey. Go ahead. Open it. So I like it.
Jesus Christ, Alan, is that a real...
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Valentine's Day is the most romantic day of the year, with couples wanting to celebrate their love for one another. Well, when you want to celebrate, you buy gifts, and some gifts aren't exactly the best, so today we're looking at the 10 worst Valentine's Day gifts ever given. But yeah, if you're single on Valentine's Day, leave a like on the video and comment you're part of the single squad, but anyways, let's get right into it. Number 10. Now you'll see that some of the gifts on this list are downright terrible, but this one, well, this one's just kinda weird. I mean, this guy didn't get his girlfriend anything creepy or disgusting, just a picture in a picture frame, which seems like a pretty good idea, right? Well, it should be, except inside this frame isn't a picture of them or their family, it's a picture of Matt Damon. Like, even the girl doesn't know how to react, but you could tell she's not impressed. But to be fair, I wouldn't be either if someone wrapped my Valentine's Day gift in newspaper.
Who's that a picture of?
This is Matt Damon.
Do you like it?
No.
You don't like your picture of Matt Damon?
No.
Thanks, Matt Damon. You ruined Valentine's Day.
Number 9. Normally, I'm against getting your girlfriend really mean prank presents, but I've gotta admit, this time, I think she deserves it. I mean, if you found out your partner was cheating on you just before Valentine's Day, I'm guessing you do exactly the same thing. Anyway, this dude doesn't tell her that he knows what she's been doing. Instead, he just hands her a cute heart-shaped box, and until she opens it, she's super excited. The thing is, the box is actually filled with live bugs, and when she sees them, she totally freaks out. I'm guessing the dude is probably pretty pissed about her throwing them all over his car, but then again, getting that kind of revenge is definitely worth it.
Vai fazer festa numa faculdade, hein?
Number 8. The funny thing is, these two must have a pretty solid relationship, because this dude really screws over his girlfriend with all these presents, and she still manages to keep it together. Like, he starts out with an apron, and she's already not super happy with that, but then it just gets worse and worse. I'm not joking, he gets her dish soap for all the dishes she'll be doing, as well as rubber gloves, and then gets himself a beer and an Xbox gift card while she gets a cookbook. Sounds awful, I know, but that's not the worst part. The worst part is, it's a cookbook that she already owns. Oops.
Candle.
It's the greatest gift ever.
It's Libby didn't laugh, so she must not have got it. It must be a between you joke.
It's not a joke. It's love.
Well, mine is not this intriguing. Let's just look at that. What is it? Is it clothes? Did you give me clothes? Is it an apron?
Yeah.
Is this like, do your work and make me food?
No.
Are you sure? Okay.
Well, because for the dishes, you're always doing dishes, and I thought you needed something for. Not for my.
You are a fucking asshole.
What?
Number 7. Okay, so I know this isn't a clip of just one person freaking out at their gift, but it is a pretty good list of things to never ever get your partner for Valentine's Day. First off, never ever get your girlfriend any kind of gym equipment to help them lose weight, especially if they're pregnant, like damn. Second of all, getting your girlfriend perfume is a pretty solid idea, but make sure to buy them a bottle, not just snatch like the tester off the shelf. Like if you're really set on doing that, make sure you at least take the tester label off first, okay?
I believe he told me that he got me something shiny. It was a flour sifter. We are divorced now.
Wow.
Every kiss begins with K and every divorce begins with a flour sifter. Flour sifter.
Wow, that's good.
Patty Peterson Calhoun, I got a thigh master. I was pregnant at the time too. He's still paying for that one. That sounds like a lot of love in that relationship. He gives you an insulting gift and you make him pay forever. Mary Shockley, I got a tester bottle of cologne, like the bottle on the counter. It was 3/4 full with no price tag and a label that said tester on it. I'm guessing it was a tester relationship. He should have told her that tester is a fancy French word. Tester, it's tester.
Number 6. So this is another girlfriend who I think is an absolute hero for putting up with this prank, because it's totally next level and not in a good way. I mean, they'd already promised not to get each other gifts, so when the guy showed up with a shoebox, she was probably expecting something small and cute. Nope, what she actually got was a live snake hissing at her from the box, and even when she ran away, the torture didn't end. That's right, her loving husband chased her out of her own house holding the snake, while she screamed and ran out in the snow. True love, am I right?
No, I couldn't afford too much this year, so I got you a little something.
Ellen, you told me you weren't going to get me anything.
I know, honey. Go ahead. Open it. See how you like it.
Jesus Christ, Ellen, is that a real snake? You fucking jerk.
What, honey? Baby, you don't like it?
God.
Honey, you don't like it? Honey, you don't like it? We can make a belt out of it.
Number 5. Okay, so the story here is that this kid's stepdad couldn't be with his wife for Valentine's Day, so the son decided to step in and have a little fun. Basically, he told his mom that he would film her opening the gift her husband had got her, so he could send it to him wherever he was. The thing is, the stepdad actually had no idea what was happening, and the son's idea of a nice present was majorly screwed up. Like, to be fair, he did get her a box of chocolates, but the box was actually filled with giant worms and crickets. How romantic.
Good.
Oh my God, what the hell are you doing? There's bugs in here. Mark? Dennis? Are you crazy? There's bugs in here. Ah, what's on me? Dennis, get it off me!
Number 4. Now I'll be real with you guys. I think this is both the meanest and grossest fake gift ever. Why? Well, first off, this girl thinks she's getting proposed to. What she's actually getting is an engagement box filled with literal poop. Yeah, you heard me right. This guy tricked his girlfriend into thinking he would ask her to marry him, then gave her an actual turd in a box, just so he could get on Jimmy Kimmel. It's without a doubt pretty mean, but to be fair, the girl kept pretty calm, and got him back by throwing the box right back in his face. That's some serious karma.
Do you think I'd do that?
Hey, what the fuck is that?
What?
Is this shit? You gave me a box of shit?
Happy Valentine's Day. Ow, gross.
Number 3. So the only explanation for this one is that this wife has clearly been pranked before, because she is just way too smart when opening her gift. I mean, she's super scared to touch it in case there's like something alive inside, and it turns out she was right to worry. Like, she calms down when there's nothing in the bag except the box, and she obviously thinks it's jewelry, but the box actually has 2 white mice inside. She freaks out and immediately backs away from the table, but she does seem to find it funny, and besides, as far as this list goes, at least it wasn't a snake.
That's what my fear was.
I knew it! I knew it! Why the hell are there rats?
Happy Valentine's Day.
What the
Number 2. Okay, I think it's a really good thing these two are married, because when you make your girlfriend cry, it could lead to an end of a relationship. Thankfully, it looks like she'll get over this prank eventually, but it's still a little mean for the dude to use his wife's worst fear against her. So what did he do? Well, she's absolutely terrified of lizards, so he found a cute little gecko and put it in a jewelry box, then managed to convince her it was a Tiffany's. She obviously freaked out and then burst into tears, but to be fair, that might have been because she realized there was no Tiffany's after all.
I think you just. Did you really?
I'm sorry, Jim will kill him. Let me do it.
Jordan, that's horrible!
Look at the size of that lizard.
I hate lizards! Why'd you do that?
Jim Kimmel made me do it.
He did it!
Yes, he did. You're gonna be on TV probably. It's all.
Number 1. So this gift is either really gross or really romantic. It just depends which way you look at it. I mean, what would you do if your wife fell in love with a ring of her mother's, but the mom died without ever giving it up? Well, obviously you wouldn't dig up the body and cut the finger off, but that's exactly the prank this husband decided to pull. I'm not joking, he found a ring that was exactly the same and then put it on a fake severed finger, and the wife actually seemed to really love the whole thing. I mean, I like the idea of the ring part, but if you give me a finger as a present, you probably won't be seeing much of me ever again.
Honey, I got you a Valentine's gift. Now I know how much you've always loved that piece of jewelry that belonged to your mother's that she would not give up. Well, she put up a little bit of a fuss, but I'd like you to have this. Happy Valentine's Day.
I can't even think of what ring you're talking about. Let's see. Oh my God!
Happy Valentine's.
That's terrible! Oh God!
And there's our video on the top 10 worst Valentine's Day gifts ever given. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to see whenever I upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to search me a handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.